The dog barks at him again and again, every single morning. Same old man, same desperate barking. Amelia Rivers watches her German Shepherd tense. Max never barks at anyone. He was a police dog, trained for detection, trained to save lives. But something about this elderly stranger triggers him. And when she will discover why, the truth will shatter everything she thought she knew. It starts 3 weeks ago. Amelia is 35. Divorced schoolteacher. Living alone in quiet Riverside Grove, a suburb where nothing exciting happens. She adopts Max from the K-9 retirement program. The German Shepherd is 7 years old, injured during a warehouse raid. Hip problems ended his career early. He is gentle, the handler says, perfect for civilian life. He will not cause trouble. Amelia takes him home. Max settles in beautifully. Calm, obedient, silent, until they meet the old man. It happens on a Tuesday morning. Amelia walks Max through Riverside Park. The sun rises over the duck pond. Joggers pass by. Children laugh on swings. On a wooden bench sits an elderly man, maybe 75 years old, frail, hunched, using a metal walker. He tosses breadcrumbs to ducks. They quack and swarm around him. He smiles at their chaos. Max stops walking. His body goes rigid. His ears point forward. Then he barks. Loud, sharp, insistent. Max, quiet. Amelia pulls his leash. What is wrong with you? The dog ignores her. Keeps barking. Not aggressive, not threatening. Something else entirely. The old man looks up. His face shows surprise, then confusion, then a gentle smile. "It is okay," he calls out. "Dog just doesn't like me, I understand." Amelia feels her face burn red. "I am so sorry. He never does this." "No harm done," the man says kindly. Amelia drags Max away. Her dog keeps looking back, still alert, still tense. "What was that about?" she asks him. Max does not answer. Of course he does not. But his eyes say something urgent, something desperate. Amelia thinks it is just a fluke, a one-time reaction. Maybe the ducks startled him. Wednesday morning proves her wrong. They return to the park. Same time, same route. The old man sits on the same bench, feeding the same ducks. Max sees him from 50 feet away. The barking starts immediately. "Max, no," Amelia commands firmly. "Heel." The dog refuses, pulls toward the bench, barks with increasing urgency. The old man waves kindly. "Still not a fan, I see." Amelia feels humiliated. "I am incredibly sorry I do not understand this behavior." "Please, do not worry," he says warmly. "I am Arthur Nolan. I sit here most mornings. Perhaps your dog smells the ducks on me." "Maybe," Amelia says doubtfully. "I am Amelia. This is Max." Arthur's eyes linger on Max. Something flickers in his expression. Recognition? Sadness? It vanishes too quickly to identify. "Beautiful dog," Arthur says softly. "German Shepherd?" "Retired police dog," Amelia explains. "He worked detection and rescue for 6 years." Arthur nods slowly. "Ah, a working dog. They have extraordinary senses." "I know. That is why this confuses me. Animals know things we do not," Arthur says mysteriously. "They see what we miss." The conversation ends. Amelia leaves. Max keeps barking until Arthur disappears from view. That night, Amelia researches online. Why do dogs bark at specific people? The results vary. Key, trauma, protective instinct, scent sensitivity, past associations. None of it makes sense. Max never met Arthur before. Max shows no fear, no aggression, just relentless alertness. Amelia calls her friend Jessica. "My dog will not stop barking at this old man in the park." Jessica laughs. Maybe the guy is a fugitive. Max smells his criminal past. That is not funny. Or maybe Max is jealous. You talk to Arthur. Max wants your attention. Max is not jealous. He is trying to tell me something. Like what? I have no idea. That is the problem. Thursday morning. Same bench, same old man, same desperate barking. But today, Amelia decides to investigate. She approaches Arthur alone, without Max. Mind if I sit? She asks. Please do, Arthur says warmly. Lovely morning, is it not? Up close, Arthur looks even more fragile. Thin, pale, dark circles under his eyes, his hands shake slightly. I wanted to apologize again, Amelia says, about my dog. No apology needed. I enjoy watching him. He has spirit. He was injured in service, hip problems, but his mind is still sharp. Arthur's expression softens. Retirement is hard for working dogs. They need purpose. You know about working dogs? Arthur hesitates. I worked with animals once, long time ago. Amelia's curiosity sparks. What kind of work? Different things, different places. Arthur looks away. His voice becomes distant. Nothing interesting, really. The evasion feels deliberate but not suspicious. Just sad. Before we continue with Amelia's shocking discovery, do not forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. You will not believe where this story goes. Amelia studies Arthur carefully. His clothes are worn but clean. His walker has scratches and dents. His shoes are old. Do you live nearby? She asks. 2 blocks east. Small apartment. Just me. No family? Arthur's face clouds over. Not anymore. My wife died 8 years ago. Cancer. We never had children. I am sorry. Life happens, he says quietly. I keep busy. Feed the ducks. Read. Watch television. What did you do before retirement? Mechanic fixed cars mostly. Had my own shop. That sounds fulfilling. It was. Arthur's voice drops to a whisper. Long time ago now. Feels like another life. They talk for another 10 minutes. Arthur seems friendly, harmless, just deeply, profoundly lonely. But Amelia still cannot shake the mystery. Why does Max react so strongly? That afternoon, Amelia visits Max's veterinarian. Dr. Yuki Tanaka examines the German Shepherd thoroughly. Physically, he is perfect, Dr. Tanaka says. Healthy, strong, no problems. But why does he bark at one specific person? What kind of person? Elderly man, frail, uses a walker, sits in the park. Doctor. Tanaka thinks carefully. Detection dogs react to many things. Previous associations, traumatic memories, specific scents that trigger training. Amelia drives home still confused. What could Arthur possibly smell like that triggers Max? That evening, Amelia searches public records. Arthur Nolan, Riverside Grove. She finds basic information, property records, tax records, marriage certificate, death certificate for his wife. Nothing suspicious, no criminal record, no arrests, no warrants, just a lonely old man, living alone, feeding ducks, waiting for nothing. Friday morning. Amelia brings Max to the park. She watches Arthur from a distance. The old man sits quietly, feeds ducks, reads a newspaper, seems completely harmless. Max barks the moment he sees him. Louder than before, more insistent. Amelia notices Arthur's expression. He does not look confused. He looks accepting, almost resigned. Like he expected this, like he understands. Arthur, Amelia says carefully, do you know why Max barks at you? Arthur hesitates. Dogs bark at many things. But you said animals know things we do not. What does Max know? Arthur looks at Max. The dog barks desperately, pulls hard on the leash. He is a smart dog, Arthur says quietly. Very smart. Working dogs always are. The cryptic response frustrates Amelia, but Arthur's sad expression stops her from pushing further. She watches him leave. Max whimpers, pulls desperately toward Arthur, still trying to reach him. Over the next week, the pattern continues. Every morning, same barking, same mystery. Amelia talks to Arthur often now. They become friendly. She learns about his life, his loneliness, his quiet desperation. Saturday morning, something changes. Amelia and Max start their usual walk, but Max does not head to the park. He pulls in a different direction, toward Arthur's apartment building. Max, no, wrong way. Amelia tugs the leash. Max ignores her, pulls harder, barks urgently. The dog breaks into a run, drags Amelia with him. His strength is overwhelming. They reach Arthur's building. Max races to the entrance, barks frantically at the door. A resident exits. Max bolts inside, races up the stairs. Amelia chases after him. Max, come back! The dog stops at a door. Second floor, apartment 2. B. Arthur's apartment. Max barks desperately, scratches at the door, whimpers. His whole body shakes with urgency. Amelia knocks. Arthur, are you there? No answer. She knocks harder. Arthur, it is Amelia! Still nothing. Max howls. A sound Amelia has never heard from him. Pure desperation. Pure terror. Something is wrong. Amelia's heart races. She tries the door handle. Locked. She runs downstairs. Finds the building manager. I need you to open Arthur Nolan's apartment. My dog is alerting. Something is wrong. The manager hesitates. I cannot. Just, please. He lives alone. He might be hurt. Please. The manager sees Max's frantic behavior. Okay, let me get the key. They rush back upstairs. The manager unlocks the door. Amelia pushes it open. Arthur! Max runs inside, straight to the bedroom, barks loudly. Amelia follows. Her blood turns to ice. Arthur lies on the floor, unconscious. His skin is gray. His breathing is shallow. His lips are blue. Oh my God! Arthur! Amelia drops to her knees. Call 911! The manager shouts. Max lies beside Arthur. He stops barking, just whimpers softly, licks Arthur's hand, presses his body close. Hold on, Arthur, Amelia whispers. Please, hold on. The 3 minutes feel like 3 hours. Finally, sirens wail outside. Paramedics rush in. What happened to him? Amelia asks desperately. Cannot say yet. His vitals are very weak. He needs immediate care. Can I come? He has no family. The paramedic nods. At the hospital, Amelia waits, and waits, and waits. Max sits quietly beside her, no longer frantic, just patient. 2 hours pass, 3, 4. Finally, Dr. Simon Clark approaches. His expression is serious but not hopeless. Mr. Nolan is stable, he says. We ran extensive tests. We know what happened. Amelia grabs his arm. What? Tell me. He has lung cancer, early stage, stage 1. The tumor is small but was cutting off oxygen. He collapsed from respiratory distress. The words hit Amelia like a truck. Cancer? Yes. We found it during the emergency chest scan. He likely had symptoms for months, but he never sought treatment. Amelia thinks about Arthur's sadness, his resignation, his talk of having no future. Can it be treated? She asks through tears. Absolutely. At this stage, surgery and chemotherapy have excellent success rates, maybe 75 to 80% cure rate. Dr. Clark stares at Max. That dog saved his life. If Arthur had been unconscious much longer, he would have died. Your dog gave him a chance. Amelia starts crying. She buries her face in Max's fur. Good boy. Such a good boy. Amelia enters Arthur's hospital room. He lies in bed, tubes and wires everywhere, but his eyes are open, clear. "Amelia," he says hoarsely, "you came." "Of course I came. Arthur, why did you not tell me you were sick?" Arthur looks away. "I did not know for certain. I suspected, but I did not want to know." "Why not?" "Because what is the point? I am alone. I have nothing to live for." Amelia sits beside him, takes his hand. "Your life is not over. You have friends. You have me. You have Max." "Max." Arthur looks at the German Shepherd. The dog approaches slowly, rests his head on the bed. "I used to train police dogs," Arthur says quietly. 30 years ago, before I became a mechanic." Amelia gasps. "You trained K9 dogs?" "Yes, detection work, explosives, drugs, search and rescue, and medical alerts, including cancer detection. I taught dogs exactly what Max was doing, alerting to disease." The pieces fall into place. "So, you recognized his behavior immediately?" "From the first bark. I saw the pattern, the urgency, the non-aggressive alerting. He was doing exactly what I taught dogs to do decades ago." "Why did you not say anything?" Arthur's voice breaks. "Because I did not want to know. I did not want treatment. I did not want to fight. What is the point of living when you are completely alone?" But Max kept trying. He would not give up. "I know. Every day he barked. Every day he warned me. And I ignored him." Amelia squeezes his hand. "But it is not too late. Max found you in time. The cancer is early stage. You can beat this." "Can I? Should I?" "Yes. You absolutely should. Because your life matters. Because Max thinks your life matters. Because I think your life matters." Arthur looks at Max. The dog's tail wags slowly, gently. "He really did save me, did he not?" "Yes, he absolutely did." Arthur reaches out. Max moves closer. Arthur touches his head gently. "Thank you, boy. Thank you for not giving up on me." Dr. Clark enters. "Mr. Nolan, we need to discuss treatment options." Arthur looks at Amelia, then at Max, then back at the doctor. "Tell me everything. I want to know. I want to fight." The surgery happens 2 weeks later. 3 hours long, complicated but successful. Recovery is slow. Arthur spends weeks in the hospital. Amelia visits every single day, brings Max every time. The German Shepherd becomes Arthur's therapy, his comfort, his motivation. "This dog gave me hope," Arthur tells Amelia one afternoon. "Just like the dogs I trained gave hope to so many others. Now I understand how it feels, to be saved by something you cannot repay." 1 year later, Arthur is cancer-free, healthy, active, purposeful. He runs a small nonprofit teaching medical detection dogs. Amelia co-directs it. Max is their ambassador. The moral is simple but life-changing. True heroism is refusing to stay silent, refusing to give up, refusing to let someone die when they still have so much life to live. And sometimes the hero is a dog who simply would not stop barking. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me continue sharing stories you will love.